Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. We are learning fragments. We have completed three fragments already. One is mudaf mudaf ilay, we call idafa, and mausuf sifa, and jar majroor, harf of jar, and it's ism. So we have completed. Now we're gonna learn a similar concept of jar majroor, that is a harf that is making the next word jar. Similar concept is there are some harf we call harf of nasb that will make next word is nasb. Simple as that. So what are those words? Those words are inna, anna, kanna, bianna, leita, lakinna, lalla. Inna, anna, kanna, bianna, leita, lakinna, lalla. So there's a slight difference in the order in the tune, and there's a spelling mistake also for the later. It is saying leina. It should be later. So remember this. I'll tell two three times. Inna, anna, kanna, bianna, later, lakinna, lalla. 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 So the concept is very simple. What it does is it will make the next word nasib. Okay, we already learned what is rafa nasib jar, so it will make the next word nasib. So the important thing is we learn in jar majrur it cannot have the long term relationship, but in harf of nasib and its victim, we call the next ism called its victim, it can have long term relationship. We also call the word become nasib, the word become nasib we call mansub. So this is making the next word mansub nasib. Okay. Only one additional note here, one additional observation, that is when the ana and nahnu attached to a harf of nasib, the it is combining. So I'll give you example. So ana, attached version of ana is ni and e, and we learned that e is jar and ni is nasib. So here, since it's harf of nasib, it is only ni. Okay. So attached version of ana is ni. So if you take inna, one harf of nasib, and if you attach ni, so inna ni. Inna ni we call, we can say inni. Innani we can say inni. So the example is like you can write it as innani as well as you can write inni. You can smash or you can combine together, and you can say instead of innani you can say inni. So inna mean indeed, or the other meaning is for sure, certainly, those meaning. Inna mean those are the meaning. So certainly, innani means certainly I am, or certainly I. So that's the meaning. So we can say innani inni. So same like that, inna na, that means nahnu version. Nahnu attached version is na. Instead of inna na, we can say inna. We can combine those two. So it's a simple observation. So what you have to learn is, you have to memorize this harf of nasib. Try to understand with the meaning as well. Inna, anna, kanna, bianna, later, lakinna, la la. I'm not going to explain the meaning because you can see the meaning, and when it comes when we discuss in the Quran ayat, Quran verses, we will discuss the meaning as well. There are a few examples are given. I'll try to quickly go through those. You can see the word innana. This is a Quran verse that means our Lord. Uh, innana. Sorry, Rabbana is our Lord, our Master. Rabbana, our Master. It's actually mudaf mudafile. Rabbana. Um, Master of ours, we call our master. And inna, indeed we. So in Quran you can see inna, as well as Quran you can see inna. Both it is there. You can combine, and you can tell it separately as well. Both are correct. See the next verse. The next verse it's saying inna. This is surah Qadr. Inna anzalnahu fi laylatil Qadr. Okay. So inna, indeed we. So and also the example is given inni and innani, both examples are given from the Quran. So these are just additional note. So what you have to remember is There are some harf called harf of nasb. If those harf comes, the next ism will become nasb. Simple as that. That's why those are called harf of nasb. It's, the topic itself will give you the answer. Okay, there are some assignments are there. Please do the assignments. Then you will understand the concept better, inshallah. I will do one example. I will do the first example since it is only 6 minutes. I will do a fourth example. Inna ilayna yabahum. So the question is, uh, find whether these are harf of nasb or not. Inna ilayna yabahum. So you will see inna, that is a harf of nasb for sure. We have learned here. Inna is there. So inna ilayna yabahum. So inna ilayna. So next word is ilayna. So you cannot see a nasib here. There's no nasib here. But the thing is, harf of nasib can have a long-term relationship. So ilayna is actually, it's a jar majrur. Ilay, ila and na. We learn ilayna is jar majrur. So where is the harf of nasb? Where is the ism of inna? Ism of inna is yaba. Yabahum. Hum is yabahum jar majrur again. Sorry, mudaf mudaf ilay, yabahum. But that yaba ism is connected to inna, so that's why it is not yabu or yabi, it is yaba, because it is harf of nasib, ism, harf of nasib victim. That is, the inna make the yaba nasib. That's the idea. So here there are few grammar rules are there. Inna and yaba we call harf of nasib and its victim. So that fragment is covered. Then ilayna is jar majrur. That also we learn. And finally we have yabahum, that is mudaf mudaf ilayh. So three rules are already covered here. So this is a very simple concept. Hope it is clear. If you have any doubt, please ask and please do the assignment, inshallah. It will not take more than 15 to 30 minutes to complete this assignment if you understand the concept, inshallah.